Folks, Nick Harrington here, and today I kind of wanted to give a little bit more of a deeper breakdown kind of between Berkley Flicker Shad and a Rapala Shad Rap. Both of these good baits. You can see these are, I have custom color on this one from Beach and Baits, but kind of I just wanted to talk about the characteristics of these baits and why I deploy them in certain situations when I do. So the Flicker Shad here, this one is going to be a hard plastic bait, and you're going to hear that it rattles. So this one has a rattle. Whereas, oh, I've hooked myself. There we go, I got it out. So this one's gonna have a rattle, whereas this one is a balsa bait. You're gonna hear no rattles. There is nothing to hear there. And so it's just kind of a different action. It's kind of a different feel going through the water, and it's a literal different sound going through the water too. So that different action, remember that walleyes, they can hear with their inner ear, but they also mainly feel with their lateral line. So that's why it's not as much what we can see and hear right now out of the water, but that plays a factor, but also just how that action is going to be received down in the water and what walleyes are ultimately going to feel. They don't have hands like us, they have lateral lines, so that's how they ultimately feel. So in flicker shads, I like to deploy these in dirtier water, murkier water, or darker days. And shad raps, I like to use these more for sunny days, calm days, clear water scenarios. I feel that if fish are a little bit more tentative, they're more likely to take a shad rap. But then again, if you've got a little bit more tint, or you've got a little bit darker conditions down there, or just not as clear conditions overall in the water column, this is going to be where I feel that they favor a flicker shad more so. But overall, don't be afraid to experiment with both. Like I say, what those walleyes, they put out, they're the same profile. I mean, they're shad profile, they're both number 7s, but they put out just a little bit different feel, and I think that's something people forget a lot about is the feel of their crankbaits down there in the water. So even put these side by side and see which walleyes prefer that day on that water body you're fishing, and you're going to catch more walleyes. Good fishing.